YouTube family. I am so excited to be here. I have two super special guests that are near and dear to my heart. And if you haven't figured it out already, these two are my daughters. And so today on the channel, I want to do something just a little bit different. I want to do a brief interview with my girls, kind of talking about their experience because they have now carried the family legacy on and have both created their own book. So I'm super, super excited because I want you guys to know, and I want you guys to walk away with the idea that if you have a desire to write a book, that you can do it. If a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old can write a book, then you definitely can. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my little one here. Tell them your name.
Cameron.
Cameron what?
Cameron Olivia Williams.
Cameron Williams. Awesome. And Cameron, how old are you?
4.5.
4.5. Yes. How about this one right here, baby? How old are you?
My name is Kaylin, and I'm 9 years old.
Awesome. So these are my daughters, Kaylin and Cameron. And both of them desired to write a book. You know, they have seen my example. And I really want to take time to speak on this. Years ago, I was told that I was supposed to write a book, but I had a hard time believing that this was something that I was going to be capable of. And so I quickly gave up on the goal. And funny faces, no funny faces. So I quickly gave up on the goal, but I thank God that He kept letting that goal come back to the forefront of my mind so that I worked diligently at that goal. And so it's okay. So I worked diligently towards that goal. And I thank God that I did because there were so many people that were waiting on this book that I had to publish. And I didn't even realize that the people waiting on this book the most were the two people closest to me, my daughters. And so once I published it and they were able to walk through the experience with me and see the ups and the downs and me staying up late and writing and me editing and coming up with covers, and they even gave me feedback. What it did is it planted a seed in both of them where they both desired to write a book. So I'm going to give them a chance to kind of tell you a little bit about their book. So Cameron, what's the name of your book?
Birthday Test.
The Birthday Test. And who helped you write your book?
Mommy.
Yes. So tell them a little bit about Birthday Test. What happens in Birthday Test?
Turn 5.
Yep. Who is the birthday test about?
Me.
Yes. So it's about a little girl who turns 5 years old, but she has to do a lot of work to be able to turn 5 because her mom's not sure if she's quite ready yet. And the neat thing about Birthday Test is Cameron had an idea to write a book. And so what I asked her to do, because obviously she's not old enough to sit up and type it and format it and edit it quite yet, I had her tell me a story, and I decided to take that story and I turned it into a children's book, which was new for me in my business because I have never had a children's book. But it was a very exciting project, and I enjoyed doing that and listening to her creative tales each night as she started to share those things with me. So on to Kaylin. Kaylin, what's the name of your book?
Early Bird Devotions for Kids.
Awesome. And can you tell them a little bit about Early Bird Devotions for Kids?
So I was deciding to make a devotional about God for kids, and it just has a whole bunch of verses about God that we took out Bibles and stuff, and I read before and stuff.
Awesome. So basically with Early Bird Devotions for Kids, it's a kid's book, and it's 52 weeks of devotions so that you can read them with your kid. We often do our devotional time together, and that's where the idea stemmed from. With Kaylin was taking our personal family experience where we try to connect with God and wanted to share that with people all around the world. And so I just thank God for them, being inspired to write and showing the world that it's possible. Kaylin, if you have one piece of advice to give to a writer, what would you say?
Don't keep letting yourself do other things. Don't give up, because some people give up because they're like, oh my gosh, I could not finish this in one day. You guys don't have to finish it in a day. And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't finish this in a week. You don't have to finish it in a week. Don't set yourself a time. Just let maybe type a page in one day and then another page in another day, and whatever works for you.
Awesome. I really think that's important because do not let other things get in the way. That's one of the things that I see all the time with women that I talk to that they're like, all right, I want to write a book. And then 2 months later, they have still haven't gotten anything done because they're letting all these other things get in the way. And so I would agree with Kaylin in that allow your book to be a priority and show that in your day-to-day actions and the steps that you're taking. So that is all that we have for you guys today. I just wanted to come and encourage you because I felt like it was really important for you guys to know that your book matters, that your story matters, that there's someone that is waiting on the story that you need to share and that you desire to share, and that you never know whose life you can impact. Here I am creating stories for the next generation, and they are showing other children their age, and they are showing other adults that they are capable of accomplishing everything that they desire to accomplish. So tell them, Cam, say, do not give up.
Do not give up.
All right, ladies, until next time, continue with clarity. Bye.
Bye.